Lead or follow? Mastering the art of leadership. Imagine standing at a crossroads, one path well-trodden, safe and predictable, the other unmarked, wild and whispering of adventures. Now, envision choosing that untamed path, carving each step with nothing but your own conviction and a compass of personal values guiding you. This is the essence of true leadership, a journey less about following others and more about setting a course that others might one day choose to follow. So you think leaders are born, not made? Think again. History brims with stories of individuals who cultivated leadership skills against all odds. Consider Abraham Lincoln. His leadership was not a birthright but a series of learned attitudes and responses to his environment. Leadership qualities can indeed be developed. It's about nurturing the right traits, like resilience and vision, and applying them consistently. Self-leadership is your starting line in the marathon of influence. It begins with self-awareness, knowing your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers. This knowledge is power. It's the power to regulate your actions and steer your future. Self-regulation follows awareness. It's about maintaining control over your emotions and actions, ensuring they align with your goals. Mastery over oneself is the hallmark of great leaders. Leadership is often a dance with uncertainty. The ability to innovate, to find new solutions to old problems, is what sets true leaders apart. They don't just adapt to change, they anticipate and shape it. Innovation isn't just about big ideas. It's about timely, effective responses to immediate challenges. It's about making decisions that pave new pathways. Let's talk about Richard Branson. His leap into forming Virgin Airlines was a classic act of path-breaking leadership. Starting an airline from scratch based on personal inconvenience? That's leading by example. These stories underscore that successful leadership often involves taking risks and setting benchmarks for others to aspire to. Ever noticed how some leaders manage to keep things light? Humor is a secret weapon. It breaks barriers, builds bonds, and can diffuse the tensest situations. Winston Churchill, for example, was as sharp with his wit as he was with his policies. Humor made him relatable, approachable, and respected. Good leaders are great communicators. They know how to articulate their vision and listen actively. Effective communication builds trust and fosters an environment of open collaboration. Improving your communication skills involves practicing clarity and empathy, ensuring your message is not just heard but understood. Decision-making: when to lead, when to follow. Knowing when to blaze ahead and when to step back is a crucial leadership skill. Sometimes the best way to lead is to empower others to take the lead. This balance is not about relinquishing control, but about recognizing the strengths within your team and utilizing them effectively. The power of empathy in leadership. Empathy allows a leader to connect on a deeper level. It's about understanding the motivations and emotions of others, which in turn can inform better decision-making and team dynamics. Empathetic leadership is about seeing the world through others' eyes and guiding based on that perspective. Building your path: practical steps. Ready to tread your own leadership path? Start with small, daily acts of leadership. Make decisions that align with your values, take responsibility for your actions, and continuously seek opportunities for growth. Leadership is a skill refined over time with practice and persistence. Your leadership journey can inspire others to embark on their own. By leading by example, you create a ripple effect, influencing others not just to follow but to lead in their own capacity. This influence can transform workplaces, communities, and even societies, fostering a culture of proactive, engaged individuals. Every leader faces hurdles. Resilience is about bouncing back stronger. When faced with setbacks, resilient leaders look for lessons and opportunities for growth. Facing challenges head-on, adapting and moving forward is what distinguishes a true leader from a mere manager. The future of leadership is fluid, dynamic, and inclusive. It will demand adaptability, continuous learning, and an even greater emphasis on collaborative approaches. Preparing for this future means staying curious, being open to new ideas, and maintaining a commitment to personal growth. Leadership is more than holding a title. It is about making impactful decisions, guiding others, and setting a personal example. It's a journey of constant learning and adaptation. As we've explored, whether through creating a culture of innovation, employing humor, or practicing empathy, leadership begins and ends with personal integrity and vision. Lead boldly, live passionately, and let your path inspire others to follow.